The air is thick with spores. They must thrive in the dark.
Corpses. These creatures did battle.
More are coming.
That voice. Do you hear it too?
They're coming. They're coming.
Control your thoughts. It seems I'm not the only one listening.
They're coming. You're coming.
Torch stalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, or blown up by the other.
Stupid idiots.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, she has come. She is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
The parasite is quiet. You feel no bond with the creature. Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
I can mend neither skin nor spirit, but we still might commune. Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please. Of course. I would hate for you to think me impatient or ungrateful. I shall persevere, for now. You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite... That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed. Charmed, I'm sure.
Can't give up now.
Ever since we shared each other's flesh, I've caught you looking at me with lidded eyes. And either like a coward or a fool, you tremble. Perhaps the parasite has weakened you. Or perhaps you still long for my taste. I did not say it was unwelcome. Should a warrior not enjoy the flattery of her admirers? Besides, I can't deny the lure of your taste. Sweet, yes, but also bitter as ginger. Tempt me. Like the shield bearer and pikemen must train to march their formation in tandem. Very well. I will claim you once you have taken to rest. Yes. Good.
Lae'zel appears at your bunk, her eyes raging with desire. You suspect you won't be getting much sleep tonight.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Dwegar slashed me.
Dwegar society is shrouded in mystery. Nothing useful comes to mind.
Gods. Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? Down here? Tends to be. But I'm nearly good to get on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts. Girls' garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Maybe not. But you are. I need you to rescue my kin. We can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwegar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it worth your while. I swear.
I cannot roll for shit.
I'm telling you, we take care of our friends. That's no lie. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwegar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and Wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
What is the creature doing to those?
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwagar invaders? We can manage that. Better than picking this fight, surely.
Deep purples swirl into familiar
After that
shades.
inside of
No
Tunnel Eye,
gear,
I believe him.
chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
Do you see? Indulge one demand and it only breeds another.
I ask a boon, and will give one in return. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name. Right. Never mind. My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it. Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout. Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
Flump mating rituals. An odd book for a drow to carry.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flump Mating Rituals. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
More about this forge. But the other notes mention some sort of guardian.
Balin, where are you?
Fleshwalker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwegar rot. I mean to join you. I must see it for myself. Lead me to the rot. I wish to see it fester. Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together. The tumor is excised. The Dwegar are dead. Here, I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign. A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Dwegar flourished. I sang to Spore for help. Yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, Smooth Mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward. Or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of Glut to devour it whole. It is my right. It is my right.
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my circle.
taste my fury. Taking position.
I'm not sure I know how to eulogize a giant mushroom. Can we leave? Need to act fast.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Victory awaits.
Well, that was easy enough.
The craft is ready to sail.
You again? Show me the boots, or face the Absolute's judgment. Well, I'll be. You got them? The sergeant's been whining non-stop. What about Gek? Where's he at? More like avoiding the sergeant, I reckon. Come on, let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
out sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall, trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig?
I am Lae'zel, daughter of Gith, defender of Vlaakith, and I am no slave.
Oh, that one's feisty. Thrin's gonna knock the snot right out of her.
Aye. She speaks true. Found the hoon sailing Gek's skiff.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You're one of them cult freaks. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation. Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you, that twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
As for the gnome slaves, pay no heed. A bleeding heart is an unnecessary burden.
Dead drow publicly displayed. The Dwergar are sending a message.
Far as I know, still wrapped around near Pecker too.
Get over it. They're starting to rot. You got a brain of your own. Use it.
Anything to that absolute talk?
You ain't been the same since that rock slide. Ain't been the same. I say you're scamming a lot of us.
Hey, stick shit!
It's Skick Pit, you piss pot.
That's what I said! Stick shit!
My mug's gone dry, stick shit.
You heard her, stick shit! Fill her up!
Human. A god.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
Whoever built it, they let it rot for ages.
The gnome bolted. Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Or would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off her? The stench. All you twat souls got one. Some of us got a nose for it. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up. I ain't parleying with more twat souls. Just want my coin. Your blade ready, Kerr.
Drop it, Britvar. You chop this one, and Nia won't pay a damn copper.
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, before I choke on your stench. Crack. Get you gone, before I get you gone.
Friends in a right, Ball-Egg. That rubble ain't budging, no matter how hard she whips them gnomes. Neera's gonna be pissed. What you want, anyway? Here to yap, or looking to buy? Dry land means fresh stock. Come back anytime. I'll be here, enjoying the show. Things could always get worse for you.
Clean up this mess. Near dies and heads roll. And that goes for novices too. The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a Rothayan heat.
Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally rip off her head when you dig her out!
I'll bite your toes off one by one.
What
now? Never thought I'd see these back. Nasty sneak gave even Gek the slip. Crafty little shits, these ones. You need a stiff cane to keep them in line. Here then. His bounty's yours. Now move! I've got no time for—
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads. Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane. Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that. Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Near said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands. That's so. Set it near the rubble and ignite it. That'll blow the drow out.
Heads!
Peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst of it.
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
It would help if you tell me what we were.
You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too.
Well, I don't need any of them for build, so I'll just give everything.
Personally rip off her head when you dig her out!
You lot is getting tossed to a rothe in heat. Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move!
As you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
A true soul. True soul. Finally. You must clear rubble. Spilling poison. Expedition. Passage trapped. Gnomes useless. Don't trust Burks. Get me out!
The view through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blur resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Nir's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
True souls are infected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Choking! Dig out of here!
You sense Nir's frustration, tinged.
You better hope your little tricks didn't harm the true soul!
You don't move! And you better hope that's the worst.
Move it!
You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too. The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a rothe in heat. Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move. And you better hope that's the worst of it.
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
We'll never get through. We need that smoke powder.
Philommene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back.
Tell the sergeant where she went. Baltur's still trapped with that maniac Nia.
Forget the smoke powder. They kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
Great gods. How could you know that?
You can do that. I mean, of course, true soul. Thank you for sharing, ma'am.
Oh, damn it, Larida. We've lost enough of us. I'm not losing Baldur too. Mom, our friends are trapped in the cave-in, and I know a way to get them out.
Bug, please. True soul Nia will... You know what he'll do.
Bug, don't!
I've got no choice, Larida. We have to chance it. A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomene, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there. She'll have the stuff to blow that tunnel wide open and get Beldron and the rest out. Incredible news. Drop it near the cave-in and set it alight.
Where the fuck is my explosive powder?
Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move. And you better hope that's the worst of it. You prick's got some nerve. Clean up this mess.
Faster, shitheads!
And that goes for novices too. The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a rothy in heat. Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Okay, smoke pot. Okay.
I'll peel your balls.
Get back! Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for? Blast the thing to bits!
Where the fuck did it drop?
What are you waiting for?
Slow down.
Blast the thing to bits!
Get Beldron out of there.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, why'd it go away over there?
Maybe I need more pockets.
You prick's got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for nothing.
Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for? remember, things could always get worse for you.
Baldron's still trapped. Find Philomene and...
Ah, it's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes.
Much as I'd love to chat, I'm not allowed social breaks. I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of ne'er-do-wells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly dwergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good. Dig. And hope for an opportunity to escape. These brutes are no mere goblins. I doubt you could take them on.
Digging!
So, did that not... Well, what then?
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't...
Baldron's still trapped. Find Philomene and get that smoke powder.
Where is she?
Clean up this mess. Near dies, head.
Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster! You better hope your little tricks didn't harm the true soul!
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a roasting in heat. Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
At least some of us are safe. Praise Iron Hand.
You don't move, and you better hope. Yes, true soul. Scrying eye. Ne'er says the absolute scryers see through 'em. Watching, judging. You don't know about the seat of the absolute? No doubt you'll see it for yourself soon enough. You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too. The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a roathy in heat.
You stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry!
They're starting to rot. You got a brain of your own. Use it.
Hurry it up, dipshit.
What's that?
Know any good gnome jokes?
Shit. You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, Jacques? Pixie lamps. If you're headed to Moonrise, you won't last without it.
Toplands are clogged with the Death Dark. Choke you in no time.
You daft? It's there in the name. Shadows up there black as the lower dark. A few sniffs could fell an ogre.
No surprises that there's danger ahead, but we're getting closer. Perhaps we should seek out Nier while we can, though.
My thoughts exactly.
Tam, I'll take drinking to digging any day.
Nasty way to go. Suffocating slowly under a ton of rubble. Not a fate I'd personally relish.
Speak.
So, are we saving this Nier from suffocating or leaving him to die? I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock. Gods, really? Oh, saving a drow I can understand, but saving gnomes? Oh. But if you insist on being a hero, I won't get in your way. Just don't expect me to help either.
That drow, Nier, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though not necessarily our concern, of course. Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
Of course, a fucking wand.
I have to be ready to pay any cost that Lady Shah asks of me. If that troubles you, I'm sorry, but it cannot be changed.
A faint voice echoes in your mind.
I sense you, true soul. Come to me. Come too near. The poison spread.
Near's as good as dead without us. Let's just hope his whispers don't reach any true souls.
Nir's voice fades, but your head still tingles with his anger and fear.